of the This Might Hurt podcast. Um, I'm just waiting for my other co-hosts to get here. Um, Dubs of Dawn, Highest Tolerance, and TG Love should be here within the next couple minutes. So we're running a little late. So I'm just here, you know, hold you guys off till they get here and we can, have some conversation about some shit. You know how we do. You know what I mean? So with that being said, how's everybody been? How's everybody doing? You know what I mean? How's life? It might suck, but the fuck. It is what it is. It could get better or it could get worse. But just be happy that you're alive right now. You know what I'm saying? So also I want to let everybody know we got the t-shirts in. You know what I mean? These are the t-shirts. You know what I mean? Anybody want a t-shirt? Hit us up. We'll send you a t-shirt, no problem. You know how it is. That's how we do it. Um, just waiting for Dubs and TG and Highest Tolerance to get here. So how you can hit us up in the chat room, through Facebook, through Twitter, through Twitch, through YouTube. You can hit us up. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk about something, you have a topic you want to talk about, something you got on your mind, you know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and send in a comment and we'll discuss it. Let's agree to disagree, you know what I'm saying? And let's do what we do. Let's do it right. Let's have a good time. Like we always do. You know what I'm saying? So just for those of you who don't know much about the show, we started back in 2017. Let me give you a little history lesson. We started back in 2017. You know what I'm saying? We were sitting down and we were discussing, just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Just talking bullshit. Hold on, let me move the mic over. Just talking bullshit, and um I said to Dubs, I was like, yo, we should start a podcast, man. Like we should start something off, you know what I'm saying? Like really do something. He looked at me and he was like, yo, the fuck you mean start a podcast? What the fuck? What are we gonna do with a podcast? I was like, yo, we could easily, you know, hold on, I got Dubs of Dawn here coming in the show right now. You,
Yeah,
what's up? We're
man.
we're live. We're live.
Oh, are we?
Yeah,
Was in the
I
room.
I hear myself on your radio, on your phone or whatever.
What you mean?
Like I hear myself talking. No, I don't right now. No, I don't anymore. All right. I don't hear it now. All right. Yeah, I don't hear it now, but I did before. But anyway, like I was saying, I was just discussing giving the fans um a history lesson real quick on the show and shit. So all right, what the hell is this comment here? I want to offer nah. Yeah, hit us up another time, yo. So yeah, how we started the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Like we were sitting down, we were chilling, and I was like, we just started a podcast and shit and shit like that. I came up with the name. Thought it was cool, whatever. Oh, TG is in the building. Hold on. Yo, I hear myself, Dubs.
Yeah, hold on. I'm about to throw my headphones real quick. Can you
All
hear me now?
right. No, I hear you. I just
Yo,
hold on.
oh, you can't hear me?
No, I hear you clearly. TG, what's up?
Hey,
Yo, what up, yo?
does this work?
It's working. I hear you.
All right. I don't know why this thing won't close here. My computer wants to do like updates right now. I'm like, no.
Yeah, turn the updates off. You could do them after. Yeah. So anyway,
Hold on, man. You know what? I'm in my car right now and I ain't getting out. So whatever, man.
You can't get your headphones on?
Nah, I don't feel like doing all that.
Oh, all right. Well, whatever.
No, like, I really. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
We hear you. It's just that we hear everything else too.
Nah. Well, I'll shut this off then. Since,
Yeah. So anyway, I don't know what's up with highest tolerance. I don't know where he's at. He said he was gonna be here. So anyway,
he's probably ghostwriting some things.
Yeah.
Like pre-writing stuff and whatever, reading out a cue card, staring into the mirror, talking about you will not punk me today. Pointing at the mirror, you will not punk me today. It's not happening, mister.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But yeah, man, how's everybody been, man? TG, what's up?
Yo, I identify as a rich white male. You know what I'm saying? I'm they today.
Sure.
See how that sounds?
Yeah, especially when you don't know how to use it. Real stupid.
I think it's real dumb that people got split personalities. I mean, no. I have a serious question, right? Let's just say they, right, was talking shit, right? So am I beating the person up, or am I beating him, or am I beating they up? You know what I'm saying?
Why is it always beating up?
Hold up though. And if I'm beating, and you know what? If I'm beating they up, do I beat them twice as hard? I'm confused.
You don't have it in you to beat anyone twice as hard. Stop playing.
You don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
I will take off my Air Force Ones and throw on my Gregory Hines shoes and tap dance across the nigga's face.
Why does everybody have to go to fighting? Nobody wants to fight anymore. It's
Challenge.
not Game of Thrones.
You're
it's
right.
not
You know what I'm saying?
war
Nobody
time.
wants to fight anymore. We just want to go to schools and shoot it up.
Oh God.
I'm serious, yo. Like, yo, you know what? School shootings is just as American as pie, baseball, and racism.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes.
Very true.
I'm still for the Second Amendment, man. Like, yo, guns don't kill people, man. People kill people.
Well, yeah. This is an argument that could go on all night because, I mean, we unfortunately, the reality is in America, it's very easy to get a gun as opposed to any other country. We have nothing really, and it's state by state, and anybody could go to a gun show and buy a gun from a private seller in specific states.
Yo, listen, you know what?
Nothing is national. It's not. It isn't like. There are countries where you have to do more to get a gun than to drive a car. So if we have to take a test to prove that we're competent to drive, and then take a test showing us driving to prove that we can drive, even though that test does not prove if you can drive, we have those two things that we have to do to get a license.
I was about to say something when he said that test can't prove that we can drive. No park. Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, not everyone can drive, and that's why people are supposed to be patrolling and making sure that people are obeying. Or around in here in Pennsylvania, you could report people to PennDOT.
What's PennDOT?
Pennsylvania
Department of Transportation.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Sorry, I don't live in Pennsylvania.
Because there are times they're really old people who are driving who shouldn't be driving, and I hope that they make changes everywhere on that, because I don't think that people should be driving until they die. I mean,
Be
It's
driving
just,
until they die.
it's not
No,
okay.
it's completely true. I understand completely.
People, yo,
I mean, there are countries where you have to show that you're a competent person. You have to show that you're a mentally sane person.
Right.
You can't have any DV type stuff on your record. You can't have like even alcohol stuff. Like they're very strict about who can own a gun. And I get that there are some people who are gun collectors, and that's fine. And those people are not out there buying like weapons that can like kill people in seconds. But there are people out there who shouldn't have guns who are getting their hands on guns. And I'm not just talking about criminals and people in the ghetto and, like brown and black people, because that's what the story always becomes. But it's like, it's everywhere. Babies get shot because parents don't lock up their guns the way they're supposed to. And kids get into the safes and kill themselves or kill their brother or sister. That story has happened a lot of times. Like you look at numbers, look at statistics of us compared to any other country, and you can see a huge difference. Like we love guns more than we love people. That's obvious.
I
after
can't.
3 minutes. No, you're. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Not. You know what? You do got a point. However, right? The funny thing about it is like, like like whenever we discuss, what I'm saying, like whenever the discussion, what I'm saying, like after a mass shooting, what I'm saying, what I'm saying, like everybody like we need more stricter gun laws. Listen, there's a thing called the black market. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but not everyone has access to the black market. Black market means money. Here's the thing.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Yo, listen, you know what? At this point,
there means where there's a way, you're gonna find the means to that way.
Listen,
Nobody's saying that, but it should take longer for that person to get access to something.
Hold up, though. Can I ask you a question, right? Now, let me ask you a legitimate question.
Sure.
Right? Everyone's quick to blame the guns and whatnot, right? Did we blame the car when my man decided that he wanted to play human bowling in Times Square?
We're not talking about that. We're talking about guns. We have to stop whataboutism in conversation. That's not a conversation.
But hold up, though. Did we blame the car? You know what I'm saying?
You're still blaming the person with the gun in his hands.
All right, so
being stupid. This is what I can't stand when people debate, try to have a conversation. You're bringing up stupid narratives up as points. There are no points.
I'm just saying,
bring facts to the game if you're going to talk to me.
Never, not once. You know what I'm saying? That I know.
Don't be comparing shit to a car.
Like a Tesla.
The motherfucker that is behind the seat in the car is the one that's going to jail. As well as the motherfucker who has a gun in his hand is going to jail, Dubs.
I've never heard of a gun that was self-aware.
Stop being stupid.
I'm being stupid.
The person has to pull the trigger.
Exactly.
But they also got access to something they shouldn't have had.
At the end of the day,
period.
You know what I'm saying? Everyone talking this gun control bullshit when it's people control.
Listen.
People control.
Stop with the
people control.
Oh my God, but you use your phone every day and you give your data free, right? Google knows everything about you. You ain't got a problem with that. You want to find that liquor store? Oh, I was looking for this.
No, that's
Google's
what it is.
Going to show you every ad. We're okay with that, but you're not okay that the government wants to make sure that we're safer. Get the fuck out of here. Give me a real fucking argument that actually comes through.
Yo, this is a real argument. The thing is that you're just getting emotional because it don't
bullshit. It's bullshit. You're bringing whataboutism. You're bringing a car, and a bullets are the same thing.
It's people, not
Guess what? The motherfucker who got the car.
You know what I'm saying? You know what?
Hold on. Let's try. Hold up. Let's try to like one at a time.
If I wanted to murder somebody, right? And I can't get a gun, best believe I'm gonna get a knife and start stabbing the fuck out of people.
Right, and you're gonna do what you're gonna do. Exactly. This is more than just
guns. You know what my excuse gonna be when I'm in front of the judge? Hey, it wasn't me. They just kept running into my knife.
Listen, regardless, you want to bring knives? We're talking about guns. I'm not talking about
Yo,
any other
yo,
weapon.
I'm talking about
I
the
am
general aspect of
only
people.
speaking
But
about
everyone's
guns.
always blaming the gun. You know
There's
what I'm saying? Instead,
they
yo,
are
you know what?
they're way
Everyone
too
blames the gun
available.
because
Dubs,
you know what?
go
It's so
look up the
easy.
actual
It's so
facts at other
easy.
countries and
It's
what
so
it takes
easy.
to
You
own
know
a
what I'm saying?
gun.
To blame someone. You know what I'm saying? To blame the weapon and blame the person behind the trigger.
No, it's the accessibility to the weapon that's an issue. This isn't a right where, oh, you fucking breathe and exist. Here's a gun. No, are you fucking stupid? Do you know how many
Yo,
mentally
yo,
insane and
yo,
ill
you know what?
people
I
we
hate
have in this country that
but
aren't being cared for?
yo, you know what? What you just said? That's how this country was built on.
Yeah, in 1776 when these
That's what this country
motherfuckers
is
had
built on. It's
no
still doing the
clue.
same shit
In
now. It's still
2023,
yo,
and we're not stupid.
it's
We
still doing
can't
the
keep
same shit
going
now.
back by the forefathers. The forefathers knew shit, okay? They didn't know anything that we know today.
And
They did not have guns
still
that
being
we
built
have
on the same thing
today.
now.
The army wasn't even anything that it is today.
And it's
You
still
it's like
going on
comparing
now.
fucking
So,
apples and fucking big ass
yo, you know what? It's still
bananas.
going on now. That's it. Yo, you know what? You know what I'm saying? It's still going on now. But see, you know what the thing is, though? It's being hidden behind the propaganda of democracy. You know what I'm saying?
Please. What are
Democracy.
you talking about
Propaganda.
now?
You know what I'm saying?
What
Democracy.
is being hidden
You know
behind
what I'm saying?
democracy?
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
Are you bringing up Taiwan now
like,
too? Are we going to
like
bring in world affairs and World War III
no,
into this?
I'm just saying in general. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying in general. You know what I mean? Like yo, you know what? All this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? To send, you know what I'm saying, little Johnny out there. You know what I'm saying, with an M16 to go blast people and whatnot, right?
It's always
But you
been
know what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying?
There's
Yo,
countries where the kids are younger.
at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, it comes down to narratives.
What are you
So
talking about?
what I'm trying to say is this. You know what I'm saying? Guns don't kill people. People do.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
Guns
people kill.
aid in killing people, period. That's an actual fact, not
So
an
does cars.
opinionated
So does trucks.
statement.
So does cars and trucks. You know what I'm saying? So does
But we're
fucking
not talking about
whatever.
cars and trucks,
You know what I'm
Dubs.
saying?
We're talking about
But yo, you know
guns.
what? I'm trying to say that, yo, you know what? If the person has a mindset to go kill somebody, he's gonna do it.
Yeah, if I had a rope and I wanted to fucking strangle you, I can fucking do it.
That's fine
But
with you.
am
You know
I
what I'm saying?
going
If
to?
I wanted to run
No,
you over
because
in
I'm
my
not
car, you
fucking
know what I'm saying? I can
crazy
do
like
that shit
that.
too.
But
You
if
see
you
what I
piss me
mean?
off one
Yo,
day,
you know what?
maybe, Dubs, who knows?
Look, you know what? If I felt like going, you know what I'm saying, human bowling one day down 42nd Street, you know what I'm saying?
And
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
go do
pay
it.
the price for it. You're
You know
either
what I'm
gonna
saying?
die or you're gonna go to jail. But you're a brown
Look,
man, so you're gonna die. We all
I'm
know
just
this.
saying, you know what I'm saying? That's my decision, right? That was my decision, right? I'm a
Okay,
people, right?
great.
You know
You
what I'm saying?
use the car instead of
Is
a
it the
gun, but
car's
guess
fault?
what?
Is
Dubs,
it the car's
how long
fault?
would it take
It
for
ain't the
you to
car's
get a
fault
gun
though.
right now? How
Why?
long would it take for you to get a gun right now without using the black market, without going behind the lines to get a gun
Well, I can't get a gun here.
in the
I,
state that you're in?
I can't get a gun here.
But can you
I got
cross
people
state
gun
lines
here.
and get a gun somewhere else?
Robin,
Can you cross state lines to get a gun somewhere else?
I have to go to Texas. It's
Okay,
easy.
so you can't get a gun here, but you can easily get a gun in another state. You
Yeah.
don't see that as a problem.
No.
I'm not going to ask why you can't get a gun because that's not my business. But I will
I
say
don't.
this.
I don't.
If
Yo,
I
listen,
think
man.
of what I think it is,
Yo, yo,
for
look. You know
whatever
what?
reason, if
Look,
anybody
you know
has
what? I
any
don't see
kind of
that.
records or
I don't see it as
anything,
a problem because you know what? The way I view the government, you know what I'm saying. You may, you know what I'm saying, be all up in arms for the government or whatever, right? I view them as, you know what I'm saying,
who's
as, you know what I'm saying, like I view them as, you know what I'm saying, pretty much tyrannical
sure.
tyranny. You know what I'm saying? That's how I view them. So you know what I mean? Like,
We are living in a modern age Game of Thrones. And I only know this because I started watching it and I'm season 4. And I already know the ending, but it's fine. I don't care about spoilers because I already know the biggest. So
yo,
it's just stupid. Look,
look. You know what, man? Like, yo,
at
you know
the
what?
end of the day, they're not going to do anything because what matters in this country is money. Okay. And lobbyists have that shit on lock. And idiots keep voting these fucking morons in who keep fucking benefiting
There's
lobbyists.
moron.
People don't
Look, you know
understand
what?
how the government
Look,
works.
look,
Everyone
you know
thinks
what?
that everything is the
You know what?
president.
There's idiots on both sides. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't even say aside. I
no,
literally just said
I'm just saying in general. You know what I mean?
there are
Because
people in people's pockets.
of course,
When I
that's
watched House of
that's what
Cards, I was like,
that's
this
what
is literally
contributions are.
what the
Contributions,
government is.
legal bribe.
House of Cards
You know what?
is
That's
the
you know
United
what?
States government.
You know what? If Corleone was running for office, right? You know what I'm saying? And I own a
I'm
fucking,
thinking about it.
you know what I'm saying? And I own a corporation. I need him to pass a law. You know what I'm saying? I want to contribute. You know what I'm saying? We'll put down the quotes. Contribute. You know what I'm saying, to his campaign, and in order
No,
for him
but
to do me
the
a
check
favor.
needs to
So I'm
clear
paying for a favor.
first, and
I'm
then
paying
we
for a
talk,
favor.
okay?
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
we don't do business like that.
Yo, I'm paying for a favor. What? Who?
Your check needs to clear first for Corleone
Yo,
to be able to go
yo,
and do this.
yo. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? My check is like Nike. It's gonna clear.
All right,
You know what I mean?
all right. Once your
Like,
check
yo, you know what?
clears, then you can
Like,
talk all the
like,
shit you
like,
want.
yo, you know what? Yo, you know what? I need Corleone, for example, to make prostitution legal because I got a stable of bitches. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put money in his
You
pocket. Yo,
want
you know what?
to
He's gonna find a way. Yo, you know what?
There's
He's gonna find a way to finagle it.
brothels.
You know what I'm saying? Finagle the law to make, you know what I'm saying, prostitution legal because I got a stable of bitches. You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm
mean,
gonna get
sex
paid off of it. He
workers
gets paid
are
off of it because
workers.
you know what? He used my dollar whole program. You know what I'm saying? And we all make money. See
If,
how that works?
if sex workers were legal,
They
pimps
are.
don't have a job.
They are legal. They really are. You know what I'm saying? Anything is legal in this country until you get caught.
No, that's
Yes.
not how things work.
Yes. Anything
Oh,
is legal until you
man.
get caught.
Anyone young, please don't listen to this man.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't live
Anything,
by his
but
words.
it's the truth. Is it not the truth?
No.
Yo, this murderers walk, you know what I'm saying, walking the street freely right now. Did they get
Yes,
caught?
apparently we
No.
pass 1 out of 20 people that we pass a day is a serial killer.
I
or
just
a
finished killing.
murderer.
I just finished killing a box of Tony the Tiger right now. Does that make me a serial killer?
I don't know, Dubs. I worry about you sometimes.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here.
Oh,
You're
shit.
doing it you right now. You're fucking stalking your next victim.
The only cereal that should be in front of my name, the only cereal, right, that should be in front of a name that describes me is serial tea bagger. That's about it.
Oh my
And what the hell
god.
is up with these pronoun shits, man? Like, look, you know what?
Why do
My-
pronouns bother people so much?
Yo,
Either understand it
no,
or don't care. and
No,
leave it
you know what?
alone.
No, you know what? I have to speak on it, right? I have to speak on it because, like, yo, you know what? You know what? Whether you're gay, straight, whatever, that's not my business, not my concern, right? But one thing you're not gonna do is piss on my fucking leg and tell me something that you're not. You know what I'm saying? If your voice is deeper than mine and you want to be, you know what I'm saying, identify as a woman, get the fuck out of here, bro. I know your mother ain't spent 9 hours, you know what I'm saying, to push John out, and all of a sudden she wants to be Juana. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit,
sure.
bro. Like, yo, you know what? Your name is John, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. Yo, I don't care how much hormones you take, you know what I'm saying, for you to be a bitch or whatever, you're still a nigga, you know what I'm saying? You're just an X-Men. You're a
Listen,
mutant.
I will say it again.
You know what I'm saying? You're a
for the
mutant,
kids
bro.
out there.
Yo, you know what?
Gender is fluid, and sex is
see-
male and female.
You
And
see, yo,
Gender has
you see, that's the
nothing
problem.
to do with being
That-
male or female.
But yo, another thing too is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got people out here identifying as like 5 other different people. Are you fucking kidding me? I seen a movie called Split. That's what that reminds me of. Split. Unbreakable. Split. Mr. Glass. M. Night
Oh,
Shyamalan.
the guy with 7 personalities. Like, that's legit. There are people with multiple personalities. And to say that trans people are like multiple personalities is fucked up and ignorant, and I'm just gonna put it out there because it is. That isn't the same. You're just basically saying that a trans person is mentally ill, the same that 20 years ago someone would have said that
No, you know what? No, you know what?
ill.
Yo, you know what? If
But
you
it's
feel
cool.
if you feel like you want to be a woman, go right ahead. You know what I'm saying? That's not my job to fucking judge you. You know what I'm saying?
Alright,
Because,
well
yo, you
then
know what?
why does it bother you?
But
Let it go. Leave it alone.
however, you know what? if you want to come up to me and be like, I identify as they.
Okay. Why can't you respect
All
them?
right. You know what I'm saying? All right, you know what though? But then, you know what I'm saying? When I be like, yo, I'm bipolar, you want
What
to
does
walk around
that have
eggshells
to
around
do
me.
with gender? That has
Yo,
nothing
what I
to
have
do
to
with
do?
gender.
Yo,
Nobody's
yo, it
going
has
up
a
and,
lot to
oh,
do
let me
because
tell you
yo,
about
that's a
all my
mental
mental
illness, yo.
illnesses.
That is a mental illness, yo.
Right. It's not the same
Yo, you know
thing.
what? If you identify as like
Sexuality is
different
not a
personalities,
mental illness,
isn't
bro.
that called like a split
That's the same
personality
as saying
syndrome?
heterosexual
You know
and a
what I'm saying?
homosexual.
That's some split personality shit.
No, it isn't. It's not mental illness. That's
Yo,
saying that's like the same as
all
saying that
right.
being straight or
Okay,
gay is a mental illness.
okay. So like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? We pigeonhole one part of mental illness and we applaud the other, calling that shit brave. Yeah, thanks. I
What are
get
you
that.
talking about? The
I
mental
get that now.
illnesses range all over the place,
You
but
know what I'm saying? No,
gender and
no,
sexuality
I
are
get that.
not
You know
the
what I'm saying?
same thing.
So,
They're not.
you know, I'm gonna applaud somebody. You know what I'm saying? I said you're doing a great job being fucking confused.
No, actually, they're not confused.
Yo, let's applaud that. You
That's
know, actually
the
they
whole
are.
point.
Actually, they are confused.
No, they're not.
You know what I'm saying?
If someone's claiming a gender or identity, that's what they're claiming. Then just let them be. Why can't you
that's
respect that?
confusing
That's the
shit.
same thing as one of your
That,
homeboys coming out and saying, "Yo, I'm gay." That doesn't mean shit to you because it's not saying, "Oh, I love you now because I'm gay." No, he's just letting you know this is how I identify. This is my sexuality. Not that it's any of your fucking business, but hey, just so you know, I'm
once
gay.
again,
So what? He's
once
mentally
again,
ill now, right?
once
Because
again, you know what I'm saying? No, once
he's
again, right?
confused and mentally ill because he
Yo, you know
really
what?
should be
A gay person
pussy.
know they're gay. You know what I'm saying? A bi person know they bi.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A
A gay
trans,
person
yo,
knows that they're gay.
a trans know, you know what I'm saying, that they want to be a female or a male. You know what I'm saying? You know what? But these, you know what I'm saying, that all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, these people with their split personalities, man. Listen,
There's
man.
no split personalities. There's just
Listen,
different
man.
genders that you don't
Listen.
understand.
Yo, hey, you know what? I'll tell you what. You know what I'm saying? The only species on this planet that I give props to for being they is a seahorse.
Jesus. We are a
I give
human
seahorses
species.
props. You know what I'm saying?
Trans
Because yo, you know what? They're
people, I mean,
hermaphrodites.
this
You know what
gender
I'm saying? Like,
fluidity has been around for a very long time. This is not something new. It's just never something that's been identified or spoken of. But
man,
younger generations are
you know
more
what?
emotional
Yo, you know what? I
creatures,
stand on this hill.
which
I'm
I
a die on
like.
this hill, man. That shit is, you know what I'm saying? Like everything is what it is. But that shit's weird to me, man. That's some weirdo shit.
Well, I'm
You know what I'm saying?
sorry you
I'm gonna
feel
stand on
that
that hill on
way.
that one. That's
It
some
isn't
weirdo shit.
weird once
You know
you
what I'm saying?
understand it or maybe
Yo,
get to know people.
yo, you know what? That's weirdo shit to me. Yeah, I'm gonna be they today. So if they act up, you know what I'm saying, and they want to talk shit, I'm gonna beat them twice as
But
hard.
like nobody's
They're gonna
talking
catch an
shit.
attitude.
Where's this mentality of
You know
violence
what I'm
coming
saying?
from? Nobody's
Yo,
if someone's
yo,
saying,
and
"Hey, if you work with
honestly, I
somebody,"
haven't seen you in months, so therefore I'm talking shit to troll the shit out of you. How about that? Thank you.
you're hurt. You're hurt that you haven't spoken or seen my face in months. I
Yo,
understand. It is
I haven't
painful.
seen you
I'm
in months, man.
beautiful.
In months. So
I get it.
therefore, you know what? I knew I was gonna talk shit. I knew I
That's
was gonna
right.
pick a fight
I
with
knew
you.
you were gonna talk
I
shit
knew
too.
what
I
I was
came
gonna
ready.
do. I was gonna do. You wanna know why? I haven't seen you in months. You wanna go disappear. How fucking dare you? Do that shit
Pennsylvania,
again, yo, I'm slapping the dog shit out of you. Don't ever disappear
Pennsylvania
again.
got me.
Huh?
This
Nah, I'm just playing.
Pennsylvania state got me.
What
Crazy
happened?
place. I live in PA now. That's why.
Yeah, but hold on though, like seriously, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, I was talking shit to you and whatever, but I can't understand that gender fluidity stuff. You want to know why? For the life of me, I'm gonna tell you why. Wait, hold on.
Wait, but do you remember Boy George? That's the only thing I'm gonna ask you.
But hold on though. Yo, serious talk though, right? Is because you know what I'm saying. Now I'm down. You know what? I'm gonna spit facts out, right? Is because you know what? Like, yo, you're right. You know what I'm saying? This was never discussed, right? That's one. Two, you know what I'm saying? We came up in an era where, you know what I'm saying, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna put out, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put out era out there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we grew up in the crack era. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that was started by Reagan.
So yeah, of course, you know what I'm saying? Reaganomics. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, So it's like, you know what I'm saying, growing up in the crack era, you know what I'm saying, we seen a lot of things that harden us up. You know what I mean? So therefore, you know what I'm saying, like my view on the world, you know what I'm saying, like look, you know what? There was a transgender lady named Daisy, right? She was cool as hell. Yo, she'll always be at my parents' house.
Daisy was cool as shit.
I remember my father slapped the shit out of me because I asked her, "Why is your voice that deep?" I'm only 4 years old, right? Boom! I was like, I ran to my room or whatever, right? But yo, she was cool as hell. But one thing is that you didn't fuck with her. I'm gonna call her her because I grew up knowing her as her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? God bless her soul.
Yep.
You didn't fuck with her because yo, her got hands.
Yeah.
Her got hands. And I remember there was a situation where they were harassing, you know what I'm saying? Like some dudes on my block, some dudes on the block was harassing her because she lived across the street from me, right? My father and my two uncles seen that. They went outside with my cousin, right? And they, you know what I'm saying, they laid down an ass whooping, right? On all three of these dudes, right? Cops came and everything, right? And the cops, you know, and I remember hearing the cops say, "Hey, you deserve it." You know what I'm saying? We're like, "Yo, Daisy, you okay? You deserve it." You know, like, yo, I have no problem with transgender people. I have no problem with gay people. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know what? And you know what? To bring religion in real quick, right? It says that it's a sin, right? Hold on, wait before you say anything, right? Now, this is where I have a problem with these so-called hardline Christians, right? Because yo, you know what? And the Bible says, you know what I'm saying, you love everybody regardless of what. You know what I'm saying? Love the sinner, hate the sin.
Mm-hmm.
But these guys, you know what I'm saying? These Christians, like you know what I'm saying, like Marjorie Taylor Greene, right? She's spewing hate or whatever and claims to be Christians and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Ron DeSantis, you know, Ron DeSantis. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I see why people have a problem with Christianity. However, you know what I'm saying, a real Christian would pray for this, you know what I'm saying, for the person that, you know what I'm saying, that it is what it is, because yo, you know what? A real Christian knows, right? That their, you know what I'm saying, that their sin is just as bad as my sin is just as bad as theirs. You know what I'm saying? Sin is equal. You know what I'm saying? There's not one above the other. You know what I mean? So like now, you know what I'm saying? Now let's talk about this whole, you know what I'm saying, gender fluidity stuff, right? The gender fluidity stuff is confusing because it's like, to me, my opinion is like, yo, you know what? So you're just gonna toss that shit up in the air, right? And claim that, oh, I want to be they today. You know what I'm saying?
So
I don't understand how, you know, I really don't, you know what I'm saying? No, honestly, I really don't understand like, you know what I'm saying? Like how that, you know what I'm saying? Like how that works. Because it's like, yo, you know what? It's like for instance, Demi Lovato, right? I used to joke around, but like when she was like, yo, I identify as they, I'm like, huh, that spoon must be hot right about now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what? Like, it's like, yo, you know what? I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not conditioned to, you know what I'm saying, be like, yo, I'm a male, whatever. I know I'm a male. I know who I am.
right.
I'm a bipolar teabagging male. All right?
Mm-hmm.
That's who I am. Right? I know who I am. It's like, but it's like, yo, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does one person, like, you know what I'm saying, decide that, you know what I'm saying?
Because a person knows who they are. You just said it.
Yo,
you know who you are. You are you.
yeah.
No one else is you. No one else can understand you but you.
But yo, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what? I was trolling you before and whatever, but I'm not now. I'm seriously talking.
No,
Like,
I know, but let me say
it's
this.
like,
In the 80s when we grew up, okay?
yeah.
We grew up and we saw Annie Lennox, who had her head shaved and then her hair was like red, remember? And like buzz cut. She's the one that did the sweet dreams and made of these. And
I love that song, yo.
Eurythmics or whatever it's called.
Sinead O'Connor.
Right? Sinead O'Connor. You had Boy George. You look at 80s rock bands, you had men with long ass hair and tight jeans and like, so that is the gender identity thing where it comes in. So say there were people in high school that you remember growing up with who maybe they didn't fit a role, like they were very boyish or girlish, maybe they are like a girl, but they don't like boys or girls. There are people who don't like either. They're kind of just asexual or neutral, or there's so many sexualities now that are more
You see,
understood,
you
that
see,
it
you
becomes
see,
something else.
the
When we
key
talk
word you just said.
gender,
The
we're
key word you
talking
just said is
about what
now.
they identify with.
No,
So my whole thing is, why can't we respect what another human being identifies as? I identify as a heterosexual female.
I identify
That's
as a
who
rich
I
white
am.
male.
I
You know
am
what I'm saying?
she, her.
I identify as a rich white male who's about to pull off the biggest Ponzi
See,
scheme
it
in
doesn't
history.
work like that because that's not gender.
A rich
So
white male is a
I
gender. Excuse you.
I can see myself as an
Excuse
amazing
you. A
celebrity if I
rich white
wanted to.
male is a gender. You know what I'm saying? My name is
No,
is
actually, white male is a race and a
it's a
sex.
gender.
So it's
My name is
not.
Bob Dabalina, and I'm about to go.
And that's
You
the
know what
whole
I'm
thing.
saying?
You got to get that shit out of your head that it's just male and female, because it isn't. It has nothing to do with that. It doesn't matter your part, because I could be a female. So you're saying that, my parts are supposed to like the opposite sex. But then if it isn't, then I'm twisted in some way. No. It's just
I'm just saying, I'm just saying in general, right? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you know what, I was trolling you earlier, man, because I haven't seen you in such a long time. But like it's just that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just one of those things that I'm like, I'm trying to understand, right? But at the same time, it's like, how? You know what I'm saying? Because like, cause like it's like, yo, you know what? It's like it's like, all right, you know what? With me, if you want me to accept something, I have to understand it first. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna
right.
blindly accept it.
So then but see, that's the thing. You should blindly accept what someone
Yo,
identifies as, because they
but
know
but
who
but but
they
but, but,
are.
but, but yo, you
Daisy
want,
knew who she
but
was.
hold up though. It's like, you know what? I want to understand because, yo, you know what? I'm human. I learn. You know what I'm saying? If I learn
Yes.
something, I understand it, then it makes sense to me. You know
I
what I'm
cannot
saying?
explain
So
all of the
so
gender identities to
yeah,
you.
true. But yo, you know what? And it's still confusing in a way.
It
You know
is,
what I'm
because it's the language is new, but what's been happening isn't new. Does that make sense? Like, because in history, we've had trans people, drag. I mean, Shakespeare was drag, right? All the plays were men playing women. Um, we know that there was
Hey, look,
homosexuals.
you know what?
We know about the boy
Wait,
baths in
hold on, wait,
Greece.
hold,
Like,
hold up. You know what I'm saying? And no, you know what? I knew George Washington was a fruit ball. My man wore heels and a wig. That's some bitch shit.
yeah, but back then they all wore wigs. It was weird.
And heels and
And
heels. You
that's
know what I'm saying?
like
Let me,
that's the thing they brought back
yo,
from
I
England
click
was
my
the
feet.
wigs.
You know,
Why?
like, no,
That
man.
was that should have been the first thing to go, was the wigs. So, but they still do it in England. Their parliament
Look
stuff.
at,
They wear the wigs when
yeah,
they go in.
and look at the way they sound. Oh, tea time, cheerio. You know what I'm saying? Like of course, I expect. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at it, looks rather faggish today. Ta ta, cheerio.
Can't with
You know,
them.
like, yo, you know, like, look, you know what, man? Like, you know what? I mean, I'm just gonna disagree with the whole thing because I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? However, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone can live their truth or whatever. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna stand on my, I'm just gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, stand on my hill at this moment till, you know what I mean, like, I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, but see, you know what the thing is too? The thing is, right, is that there's a lot of people out here, you know what I'm saying, that do not like to be forced to understand something. You know what I'm saying? That goes against, you know what I'm saying, their comprehension. Like
Right?
me,
That's why ignorance
like
breeds. So.
like 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 me, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what? I'm open to understanding something, right? However, it's confusing. So it's like, yo, you know what? I'm just gonna stand where I'm at till it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because one day it has to make sense. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Maybe sooner or later it's gonna make sense. You know what I'm saying? One day, you know, and that's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like you know what? It doesn't make sense to me right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hate it, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hate it, but it does not mean I have to like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just neutral. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, you know what? I talk a lot of shit, but yo, on a lot of shit, I'm neutral. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, you know what I'm saying? Like earlier conversation with the what's it called, with the guns. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what? I'm neutral on that because it's like, yo, it's like this, right? It's like this, right? When I say that, you know what I'm saying, people kill people, it's like what I was trying to say is this, right? A person, regardless of what, you know what I'm saying, if he's gonna find a way to murder somebody, he's gonna go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whether the gun is there or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, where the line gets drawn is that, you know, like you said, the amount of people that could be, you know what I'm saying,
it's accessibility.
Down. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, wait. Not even the accessibility is like, you know what? When me stabbing somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I wanted to go stab 30 people, I'm only going to stab a 5.
Right. You wouldn't be able to get through
because
that
yeah,
far.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And besides that, you know what I'm saying? One
Unless
might,
you
you know
were
what I'm
a
saying?
knight and you had a sword.
Like yo, you know what? One might die. You know what I'm saying? Depends. You know what I'm saying? With the weapon, you know what I'm saying? Especially whatever, you know what I'm saying, high caliber joints, you know, you can mow somebody down. You know, you can mow down 30 people within, you know, within a span of like 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And bullets are cheap.
No, they're
You know?
not. I heard they're not cheap, actually.
Nah, actually they are. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like 25 cents a bullet. You know what I'm saying? Depends what kind of caliber it is. Right? Depends on what type of caliber. But either which way, you know what I mean? Like I understand, you know what I'm saying, the high, you know what I'm saying, the high, you know what I'm saying, capacity ones or whatnot, right? But see, at the same time though, it's like, you know what? There's some, you know what I'm saying, like there's, you know what I'm saying, there's some people that believe that that one day the government will turn on them.
Yes, I know it. They got their militias going.
Yeah, you know, yeah, you know what? So it's like, so it's like, you know what? It's like this, right? It's like the gun control thing, right? You know, I get it. But I also understand, you know what I'm saying, like me, like I used to be in the army, like I get, you know what I'm saying, the whole, you know, the Second Amendment stuff. I like look, you know what? That's a conservative thing. You know what I'm saying? Second Amendment. I'm not conservative, but on that part, you know, like I'm all, you know what I'm saying, the Second Amendment part is the only thing I'm probably conservative about. You know, everything else, you know what I'm saying, I really don't care about.
Yeah, but that's the thing that's weird about people in this country. Why?
Whether it's like, you know what I'm saying,
why wouldn't the first matter more than anything?
You know what? Yo, like, you know what it is, right? It's like this, right? It's like, yo, you know what? It's like people think one day, you know what I'm saying, that this country will get invaded. Because anything could happen. Anything could happen.
If
you know what I'm saying? But hold up though.
Bad with China or Russia, like.
But hold up though.
What
you know
are our guns gonna do when a nuclear bomb hits? That's what I'd like to know. Like, let's be real. We're talking it's 2023. The abilities of what militaries have right now is ridiculous.
True.
They don't even need to be in a location with drones and things like that. You think that having a gun is going to save you against our armies? No. We're not a country like that.
I want to point something out though. Like what's going on between Russia and the Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? People still thinking on that mindset. You know what? And I don't blame them. I do not blame them because, yo, you know what? At any given moment, at any given time, some shit could actually go down.
Unless states themselves were like gonna go crazy and be like, we want to be an independent state or something, like Texas, which is the one I could see doing this. Like, and they were to like, go to war with, I don't know.
Hey,
how does it even work?
Wait, hold up. You want to hear some funny shit real quick? Since you brought up Texas, right? I went down there to go surprise my brother. I haven't seen my brother since my oldest brother passed away.
Right.
So I flew down there, whatever, right? There was a sign in the airport, right? That's when I knew. That's when I knew. I'm like, damn, I'm far from home, right? there was a sign that said no, no, no legal or illegal weapons past this point, right? And I'm laughing at the sign. I'm like, oh shit, like yo, you know what? People, but yo, the funny thing about it is that people freely walk around there. Like it's an open carry state.
Mm-hmm.
They freely walk around there like that, and like they don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't have this, like, you know what I'm saying, this rough and tough, you know what I'm saying, this like no, I'm packing, you know what I'm saying, I'll blast, you know what I'm saying, I'll blow you like your mother blew your father and shit. Like they don't have that, you know what I'm saying, that energy,
Yeah.
like for instance, right, like I'm down there, like we're in the store called HEB, you know what I'm saying, yeah, it sounds like an STD, right, but the store is like Walmart and ShopRite put together, right? So we're in the store and whatever, right? I'm with my brother and like I showed the bump some dude, right? And I looked at him, he was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, excuse me." I'm like, "Yo, the kindest people, right?" But like I seen his waist, you know what I'm saying? And he had a cannon, he had a hand cannon. He's apologizing to me. I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm sorry." You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I put the cannon. I'm like, "Nah, bro, I'm sorry, man." He was like, "Hey, nice jersey, by the way. Too bad Houston got to, like, Kyle had a Yankees jersey on." He was like, "Yo, too bad that, Houston's been a better team." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." I said, but I did say 2017 or whatever, right? He looked at me like this. I said, "But Dusty Baker deserved that one." You know what I'm saying? Like, like we switched up sports a little bit, then, I was on my way, right? But the people down there knew what the thing is, right? Is that them, you know what I'm saying? Like people in Texas, the open carry states, right? I believe that, you know what I'm saying, their parents, you know what I'm saying, brought them up to respect the weaponry. You understand what I'm saying? To respect it, you know what I'm saying? To like, to like, you know what I'm saying, like know how powerful it really is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And never use it unless your life is on the line.
Right.
So that's what makes them so humble about it. See, like, you know what? You can't teach someone from the East Coast that, you know what I'm saying, that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too late in the game for us. We'll walk around be like, "Oh, he bumped into me." Bam. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? It's the ignorance part about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, as far as like, you know what I'm saying, the weapon, like you know what I'm saying, like weapons is like, especially like guns and whatever, like you said, you know what? It has to be a lot of education, a lot of training. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like this, right? It's like, I'm jumping off the subject real quick, but it's gonna make sense though. Like cops in the Netherlands, right? They don't become a cop like how they become a cop out here. No, there's they go to the training for 3 years to like, and the training is like mostly psychological, to where if there's an emotionally disturbed person, they're not shooting them, they're talking them down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like yo, you know what? Like yo, you know what? These cops in Europe, right? They don't. You know what I'm saying, they got weapons, but they don't barely use them. The cops out here, you know what I'm saying, 6 months training. Next thing you know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like you know what? For every bullet that gets fired, they have to go to, you know what I'm saying, do a report. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then like, you know what I'm saying, they kill somebody and they just get, you know what I'm saying, and they get a desk job and whatever, right? See, like it's different. You know what I'm saying? Now back to the education part about the weapons, like between Texas and probably up here. You know what I'm saying? Is that them? You know what I'm saying? And my belief, like all these open carry states, right? They know they have it, but they don't use it unless it's really necessary. And half the times they're hunting. You know what I'm saying? Half the times, like, you know, like all these guys or whatever, they have cattle. You know what I'm saying? They have cattle. They gotta watch out for their cattle. You know, because there's coyotes and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like you know what? They're hunting animals for the most part. For the most part, you know, like they know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So like they're pretty much like a little bit more educated than how we will be. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
But see, you know what? I mean, like that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's the education of like, of, you know what I'm saying, of how, like, you know what I'm saying, this and that and the third will work. You
Right.
know,
And that's why there's certain countries that's a requirement.
like you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying, like you said, the country's requirement, whatever. Like the same way I brought up the Netherlands. You know, with their police officers, it takes them 3 years to become a cop. I think I don't know. I gotta look it up. But I read it. But I read it along those lines. Like it took them 3 years, right? because like besides like the physical training, they take a psychological classes.
Right.
To learn how to to learn how to talk somebody down instead of like using physical force. Like physical force is like the last resort. And honestly, if cops actually took those classes, like there would be a lot of calmer shit, you know what I mean? In my opinion. But it's all about the energy, you know what I'm saying? Like energy, and energy never dies, it's always transferred. Anyways, it was fun trolling you for a minute, man. But yo, for real though, you know what I mean? Like yo, you know what? I did miss the shit out of you. That's why I was like, yo, you know what? And I told Corleone, I was like, yo, I'm gonna get her. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying?
Guns that were blazing, literally.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is my pea shooter. Pew, 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 pew.
I need to find that page on Instagram that shared like all the statistics of the requirements in each country to have a gun. It's just really interesting.
But you know what? Speaking of guns, right? Like back to this again, right? You know what? Like I identify as no political party, no more. You know what I'm saying? Because like
You're independent.
yes, because you know what? Because like I broke it down like this, right? Conservatives, right? They still stuck on that, on that, you know what I'm saying, on that baby boomer mentality, right?
Because they're all still alive.
You know what I'm saying? No, yeah, that too. But like, you know what? They don't, you know what I'm saying? They want change, but it has to be on their terms, So in other words, right? Like when Trump was in office, right? We were stuck in, you know what I'm saying? Like with these guys in general, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's Biden or Trump, you know what I'm saying? It's 2023, but it's 1981 right now. We're stuck in 1981. That's my opinion.
Well, I mean, history repeats itself constantly because they never learn.
Nah, because it's the American way.
Every time.
The American way is to keep doing the same shit, even if it's wrong.
Right.
Keep doing the same shit until that happens to be right. You know what I'm saying? The American way is like insanity.
Yeah, it's insanity what they do. They expected to like this time work, even though 30,000 other times it didn't work. It's like, oh, this one time it'll work. Like, no.
It's like this, right? It's like let's just say we're playing baseball, right? And it's always a pitch that I can't hit, but I'm gonna swing at it anyways because it has to be that one time. That's the mentality that they have. But like, you know what? You're messing with people's lives, period.
Yep.
So like conservatives, right? They think they're tough, but they're very sensitive, highly sensitive. But they, they talk this tough shit. Oh yeah, blah blah blah. That yada yada yada. Trump this, Trump that. This that, and the third. Blah blah blah. Listen, Trump. The only reason why Trump talked tough is because he has security. You guys don't have security, so you really can't be talking tough like that.
Right.
Because somebody's going to check you. Anyways, now liberals, right? Excuse me. Always crying about something. It's like yo, you know what? What will make this country run great if you took half of what conservatives say and half what liberals say and combine them together?
Nah, I say we get rid of all of them and we just
wait. Some you know what? Some ideologies, some liberal ideologies, some conservative ideologies, like you know what? They make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I could never swing one way fully. Pause. I could never swing one way fully because you know what? I'm here listening and I'm like, how is that even making sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like look, you know what? Like for instance, right, when Trump first ran for president, right, I'm here listening to him. I'm like, he makes some sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, however, right? Then I started seeing what, what I'm saying, who he was talking about. And I'm like, that doesn't involve me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't involve my kind. I know that. You know, like it really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? The rumors are true. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard rumors of him, like, you know, being, you know what I'm saying, a little, you know, like racist or whatever. And every time he spoke, it was true. You know? But yo, you know what? In 4 years, you know what I'm saying, that he was off, you know, he was in office, right? How many times, you know what I'm saying, we all gave him a chance to say something smart? It's like this fucking, it's like this
Gave
fucking
him a
guy.
chance. We just
Yo,
waited. We were
this
like,
fucking
will
guy.
he?
Yo, but hold on. We were forced to give him chances, right? To say something smart. It's like this fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? Lacks self-awareness. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? When you're narcissistic and you know what I'm saying, you got a fragile ego, you're gonna lack self-awareness.
Mhm.
You know? Like during COVID, drink bleach. You know, I'm like, wow. You know? Oh, and the best one, right? Like when all the cities of 2020 went up in flames because of George Floyd, right? Because you know what? You know, like they say it was a riot, whatever. I call it, you know, saying an uprising. It's different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's an uprising because like there was a, you know what I'm saying, the catalyst was watching George Floyd for 8 minutes and 46 seconds lose his life. Right?
I mean, the catalyst was dying because of being black.
That's
Period.
true. You know what? And we watched this man get murdered.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We watched this man get murdered. So like that was the catalyst right there. You know what I'm saying? Besides him being a black man. That
I mean,
right
people
there.
pleaded for his life and nothing was
Yep,
done.
exactly. So you know, Trump had a chance to say something to calm this shit down. You know what this man does? He quotes what's his name? That dude Wallace from Alabama.
Right.
When they started looting, we started shooting.
Yeah, he always said something
What
stupid.
what the fuck was
He
that?
managed to create probably one of the best civil wars we've ever had right now, if you think about it. Like, he divided the country very well. We're still dealing with it.
Yo, it was like, yo, what the hell was that?
People
You know what
are
I'm saying?
still divided.
Look, you know what? George Bush, you know what I'm saying? Both of them. Well, actually, the first one. You know what I'm saying? The first one, I remember when I mean, everyone remembers the LA riots. So we saw that, you know, we saw it on TV, whatever, right? He went on TV, you know what I'm saying, telling them first, like, yo, you know what? We will not be tolerating these violence. And then, you know what I'm saying, even though it was written down, but in the moment of you know what I'm saying, of humanity, he was pleading for the people of LA not to burn the city down. Right. I mean, no one listened, but you know what? Human shit. You know what I'm saying? This one, you know what I'm saying, put on the act, you know what I'm saying? Talk tough throughout the whole time, right? Then constructs a fence around the White House and then shuts the lights off, you know what I'm saying? Because like it got too deep for him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Hide it in the bunker. You know? It's like, yo, you know what? It's like, yo, you know what? Like, yo, you know what? Like, I tried, like, me personally, right? I never liked them. You know what I'm saying? I you know what? I don't like them, right? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fault him for being a sad piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? See, here's the thing, right? Yo, here's the thing, right? Like,
his fan base, like, breeded him, like, made him worse.
Exactly. You know, exactly. Now, you know what? Which leads up, I'm gonna speak on his indictment real quick. I was a little confused, right? No. Check this out. I was a little confused. I was like, and I was telling Corleone, I was like, I'm like, yo, I'm confused, yo. So this motherfucker got indicted for sleeping with a porn star for adultery. Like, you know what? I'm still like sketchy on it because I don't watch the news no more. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'd rather like, you know, watch YouTube, like for instance, like National Geographic on YouTube, right? Bears, yo. Bears are fucking savage animals, man. How the hell you killing their own cubs? You know what I'm saying? Like I understand the lion part. You know what I'm saying? Lions, like I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But bears out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? They see the mama bear and the cubs, yo. They smack the mama bear up. You know what I'm saying? Go kill the cubs and stuff. That's some savage shit. Freaking animals, man.
Nature.
Like, yo, and you know what? And I was telling Corleone, I'm like, yo, the difference between us and animals is that we have We have that in us, but we have the ability to reason. You know what I'm saying? We have, and sometimes we don't. And unfortunately, you know, I'm like, kids get killed. You know, like it's like, yo, this world is all fucked up, man. Like, it's
I
sad, yo.
mean, everything's broken, but nobody wants to fix anything. Our education system is broken. Our healthcare
Speak on
system
it.
is
Speak on it.
broken.
Speak on
Like,
it. Speak on it.
we
You
want
know,
to talk about gun shootings, but we need to talk about how people aren't
I
getting the
think
help that they
I,
need.
I think thank you. See, that's what I was trying to get at to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
It,
But
and it's
but
and
but
it is
but
the
but
case. There are
but you
there
know
are
what?
mentally ill
But you
people
know what?
out there.
How I came out was to just to throw the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm
I
gonna
know.
admit it. You know what I'm saying? Like I came out, you know, like you know, swinging guns blazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yo, you know what? I mean, like before, you know what I'm saying? Before we could fix anything, man, we need to fix the people first. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone talks about the economy, the economy. No, man. Like, yo, you know what? If you fix a person's mind state first, the economy will run smoother because yo, you know what? There'll be a lot of other, you know what I'm saying, avenues to like, you know what I'm saying, like you know, like to me personally, like it'll smooth out a little bit. Just a
Well, the
little bit.
economy is the only priority for the government because it's money. It's what builds and makes the country grow and be
You,
stronger
you,
and
you miss,
and makes our debts even bigger, as you can
it's
see.
not a,
So
yo,
it's like
this is not
this goes up, but then the
this is
debt.
not a country though. This is a corporation.
Well, this is no, this is what it is
This is
to
a
live
corporation though,
in
mama.
the world of capitalism. This is capitalism. This is what it is.
Do you
It's never
actually?
gonna
But hold up though. You know what though? Like you know what? If we're going to let's talk about capitalism real quick because I have a lot to say.
Oh
Right?
God.
No, I'm no. You know what? Check this out. Right? So cities like L.A., Oakland, Miami, right, have a huge homeless problem. Right? But yet you have all these vacant houses that you could fit the homeless in.
Yep.
But you know what?
Same thing
Fuck,
in Newark, New Jersey,
exactly,
all the
exactly.
crappy places.
Like Philly, York. You know, like you could fix this problem. But you know what though? People rather get paid first.
Yeah,
You know, and you know what though is the fact that we put money over a human being's life. That shit is crazy.
all the time.
That shit is crazy. You know, like yo, it makes no sense to me.
Choices are made based on that. Lives have been taken over money. Like the government's always gonna look out for their interests.
Of course. You know what?
That's
And
what it
and
is.
and and, and you know what? It goes from the public's puppet, who's the president, because you know what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I truly believe that, you know what? There's someone behind them that's more higher that pulls the strings.
Of course, there are the
You know?
people that are below them that. But it's you.
So you know,
The big C. He's the one, the puppet master.
yeah, right. So like at the end of the day, like, you know, like capitalism, man, like it only works if you're in a certain tax bracket.
Hmm.
You know, like,
But
and
this is what I tell people. You gotta learn how to play the game and play the game. If you don't play the game, then you're not gonna get anywhere. So it's understand capitalism and then learn how to capitalize on it. How are you gonna do that? And then you move forward from there.
no,
And there are
absolutely.
ways to do things. Like it's amazing how now like people can have YouTube channels or like ads are paying people and people are making money by how many people watch or
No, yo, hey,
subscribe
hey,
or
you know what?
like
Example,
crazy
right? There's this guy
TikTok
here.
followers, all
Yo,
that
you know
craziness.
what? There's this guy, right? On YouTube. His name is Space Ice, right? He's like one of those like 80s movie critics,
Hmm.
right? But he has that voice, right? That from the 80s, right? Well, he shoots him up. You know, like one of those voices, right? So you know what I'm saying? Like I like you know what? My discovery of him, my discovery, like like I found out about him because he was he was dissing all these Steven Seagal movies, right? Funny as hell, right? No, I like dude is legit funny, like hilarious, right? So like now, he'll like critique a movie and whatever, but then like it'll be like a 30-second to a minute ad for a product, right? And then what I'm saying, he'll go back to doing what he's doing. So I'm like, oh, so that's how you're doing things. Okay, all right. You know, like capitalism,
Mm-hmm.
all because so it's so like what, like I understand capitalism, man, but it's like capitalism, what I'm saying, like anything with ism fucks this world up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we allow the ism to bring the fear, but the truth is that a lot of these constructs work. Um, I mean, they're not going to change that here. So that's why I say, like, you just got to learn how to work the game. But there are things that, like, it is very, not that it's easy, but it's very doable to be your own boss in this country. Um,
It is. It
it's
is.
very, it's very doable to like have an idea and like bring it to fruition if you really wanted to. So like there's opportunity there. It's just learning the opportunities and like taking them. And how are you going to take them and having a plan. The thing is, unfortunately, I feel like a lot of people just don't want to work.
Nah,
People want
I
more
mean,
money,
but see, what the thing is too,
but
yo.
they don't want to work.
But you know what the thing is too is like you know what, like this is where like what messes me up too as well is like, all right, you know what, the immigrants that what I'm saying, these conservatives, what I'm saying, are so what I'm saying, so got a hard on for,
Hmm.
right, or doing the jobs that you don't want to do.
They work so hard. They work 2 to 3 jobs.
You see, like my thing was this, right? Like like back then, like when it, when we used to go, like like um run up on people and take their shit, right? I would never, do it to like a Mexican or anybody of a Central American nature because my mom's Central American. So, and my mom and my brother, like they were they immigrated up here, right? I was born over here, so I mean, whatever. But that's the reason why, like like I wouldn't cross that line with as far as like like take it from an immigrant, like take it from Mexicans or whatever. Like personally, I don't even think that's right. You know, like yo, what? If you're gonna rob somebody, man, you know what I'm saying? Rob somebody that has a black card or something.
I know,
I'm
that's what
just
I
playing, just
always
playing, just playing.
say.
Like, but like like what I'm saying. So it's like you guys have this problem with what I'm saying, these immigrants taking your job. Y'all here protesting, what I'm saying, and jerking off about it, right? You're online, on Facebook and Instagram, making these, what I'm saying, these memes about immigrants and whatnot, right? Calling them illegal aliens and all that stuff, right? But yet, you don't want to be in the freaking strawberry fields picking up the strawberries.
Right.
I rest my case. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You don't want to wash the dishes in the kitchen and you don't want to do the bar backs at the bars.
Nah,
And
you 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 don't want to do no such thing, right? You want to bitch and moan, but yet, you're comfortable with your little welfare check. You're comfortable with government assistance,
mhm,
right?
I hate that. People get very comfortable with just surviving.
Now I ain't comfortable with surviving. Like my mom far from it. But I'm just saying though, it's like what, most people are comfortable, but yet they bitch and moan about the shit. Like, yo, you know what? Why don't you go do one of their jobs? You know what I'm saying? If you feel like like these Mexicans and what I'm saying, whoever's taking your job, go do the job yourself.
It makes me feel like if they're taking your job, then maybe you're not doing your job good enough. Because how? It doesn't make sense.
No, it makes a lot of sense because like for instance, right?
Corleone, he sucks at his job. He's just, you know what I'm saying, he's just there like a momo, right? You know what I'm saying? We doing his job for him. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Look, yo, look at him, look at him. Look at him looking stupid. Yo, you know what? I gotta talk shit, man. Yo, Corleone, man, you ain't saying nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like all you do all you doing right now is just sitting there, man. What's up?
Yeah.
I'm listening to you motherfuckers, man, because y'all motherfuckers are funny as shit.
Mm.
Nah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. You know what? I'm walking around right now because it's like 40 degrees out here. But it's a different, yo, I don't know, it's a different 40. You know,
Right.
like
Because it's springy.
yeah, you know, like you know what? It's a spring 40, right?
Mhm.
Where it's not cold, like it's a cold air, but like the air is steady, it's not cold, right? As opposed to like a December 40. I mean, shit, a 40-degree day is a 40-degree day. You know what I'm saying? No one really gives a fuck about a 40-degree day, you know, but like
It's
it's just,
30.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's weird, you know, like speaking of 40-degree days, right? You know, I went down south thinking that, you know, I was gonna like, you know, wear shorts and all that shit. Listen, right? I went down south, right? I went to go see my brother. It rained that day, right? But it was hot. You know, it was like 70 something degrees. Then it was lightning and thundering that night. That my niece, like, you know, she got up like screaming, whatever. So I got out the room. I'm like, yo, you okay, little mama? She's like, I'm scared. I was like, I'm taking you down to your parents' room. So I took him down, right? And you know, I went back up, you know, like the thunder and lightning was like shaking the house. I'm like, yeah, man, fucking Texas, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this is it right here. So that the following day, right, I get up, I check the temperature. It says 46 degrees in Houston. I'm like, oh hell no.
Oh no.
Hell no. Right? But like, you know what though? Like something you know, like my nephew was like, yo, when it gets cold, it gets cold, you know. Take your, you know what I'm saying? Like take some of your, like, you know, just pack for every season. Because like this is that bipolar month.
It's so crazy because it's like
Houston,
so close to Mexico.
Houston is not that close to Mexico.
No, I mean like just
But yeah, you know what? That whole region, yeah. But like you know what? Like Houston is like a 5-6 hour ride. Like Texas is fucking huge.
yeah,
You
Texas
know,
is huge.
we we went from Houston to San Antonio, right? And like my nephew, my sister in law was like, no one goes to San Antonio just to visit the Alamo and the Riverwalk. I said, so then what the hell we go? You know what I'm saying? Why we go to San Antonio for? She said one word, one 3-letter word, eat.
Mm.
And it did not disappoint. Yo, let me tell you, there's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, shout out to my man, you know what I'm saying, that owns that spot called Stuffed on the northwest 410 loop, San Antonio. I'm trying to remember the address. 4939 Northwest 410 loop, right? You ever in San Antonio, go out there. Burritos are this freaking big, man. Like yo, you know what? It took me 2 days to finish that burrito, man. I had the bacon chicken ranch. It didn't disappoint. Took me 2 days though to finish it. I was like, yo, I can't finish this shit, right? And then like, you know, the In-N-Out burger,
Oh, you got to eat that.
the water burger,
Oh,
water
nice.
burger, In-N-Out, Jack in the Crack. Yo, and that's why I was telling Corleone, I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm moving there. Yo, everything is like you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to food wise, right? Like in all honesty, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to, you know, fat shame nobody, right? But I'm gonna do it anyways, right? When I was down there, I didn't really see not one skinny person down in Texas. And I'm gonna explain why. The ribs are like on steroids, right? The burgers are on steroids, right? Everything is so big, right? Pause. Everything is so big, but like you're getting your money's worth. You see what I'm saying? It's not like up north where like you're paying like $15 for like a burger that's the size of a Big Mac. You know, like you're actually getting your money's worth down there. So I'm like, I see why. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people from up north come down here and all of a sudden they're 40 pounds heavier than what they are when they left. Because I could guarantee you, I probably gained 20 pounds down there easy within a week. Like, you know, like, and you know what? If it's not the restaurant food, like my sister-in-law, her and my brother did not disappoint. Right? I'm getting hungry right now talking about this shit.
Me too.
Yo, the ribs. Like, yo, you know what?
I'm about to DoorDash some food.
Yo,
Right, I want some ribs now.
yo, DoorDash ain't got shit on these ribs, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it was the ribs. It was like fried salmon. You know what I'm saying? They got like a different jargon for like, all right, it's a thing called dirty rice, right? But up here, just rice with ground beef. But they call it dirty rice down there, right?
Okay.
What you call it? We had crabs, yo. The mac and cheese. Like, look, man, you know what? But most of all, right? If like Corleone saw the video of like me running into my brother in 5 years. Like I didn't see my brother in 5 years after my brother passed away. And I'm not trying to like, you know, I wasn't trying to wait for like another tragedy.
Right.
You know, and besides that, like my brother and I, we never really had a good relationship. You know, but like after my brother passed away, like, you know, like we started talking. I'm like, yo, you know what? After mom and dad is gone, you know what I'm saying? We all that we got. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta make the best of this. So, and that's what we did, man. Like you know, like I seen him, like, you know, I wasn't trying to cry, but he started crying, right? And I started like, you know what I'm saying? I started laughing because, you know, I wasn't trying to cry because I'm a man.
Oh, jeez.
You know, but like at the same time though, it was like, you know, like I started crying a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because I haven't seen my brother in like 5 years, right? So, you know, we went to SeaWorld, right? We saw whales. Usually I see whales in Walmart, but I actually saw the actual animal, right? I'm just playing. You know, like yo, but it was cold, yo. It was like really freaking cold over there. Like for like 3 days. And I ran into my peoples down there, right? You know, that you know what I'm saying, that was like, you know what I'm saying, I ran into a couple peoples that I went to high school with in Miami. You know what I'm saying? They live down there. You know, like they're telling me how, like, you know, how it is down there, right? See, San Antonio, man, like it's like, you know, like I'm like I'm like, yo, I was telling my brother, I'm like, yo, this shit is like downtown Newark, minus the homeless people. And then I looked to the side, I was like, never mind that. This is like downtown Newark with the homeless people. You know, like
It's like I haven't left.
like San Antonio was, you know, like it's rich in history, but it's like, you know what? It's a city that, you know what I mean, like I probably won't live in, you know, but like you know, like I'll stay more to like where my brother's at, because like where my brother's at is like outside of Houston, like in the Woodlands area, and like that area is up and coming. So you know, like I also went down there to go peep out the real estate.
Nice.
And let me tell you how my brother's looking at a house, a 5-bedroom house, right? It has a theater room and a game room, like a 3-car garage, right? And I'm like, oh, so what's the price on this? Yo, this shit puts Jersey to shame. It really does, right? The price for it is $641,000 for that, right? Now, you know what? But the houses, right? It's like one of those communities where like you got like an Olympic weight room, an Olympic sized pool, right? But listen, you know what? For $641,000 and the house is yours. This, you know what? A house like that up here, easy. You know what I'm saying, with new appliances and everything, easy, 2 to 3 mil.
Right.
Easy.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Easy. You know, and like I was telling Corleone, I'm like, yo, there's so much space down there, bro. Like like the last time I went down to Texas, right? I was in my 20s, and I really couldn't comprehend like what finding peace was. You understand?
Mhm.
Like to me, New York and New Jersey was like the center of the universe.
Right.
This is before YouTube and everything, right? Where like being from up here was an actual flex. Because like you dressed different, you had the style, you had the accent. Like it was a flex. You know, but like 20 years later, I go down there and I'm like, I could see myself living down here, and it's because you know what, the vibe is different. Like I came back up here, I haven't really slept good ever since. Down there, I'm here sleeping 11, 12 hours. I come back
Yeah.
up here like on average 4 or 5 hours of sleep on average, right? So it was like the vibe is different down there. Like it's peaceful. Like Corleone and I, right? We drive like to upstate to like Woodbury, right? To get away from this area, right? But like I went down, you know what I'm saying? But like me, I want to get away from this area and the people because you know what, their energy, like I said, you know what, energy is never dead. It's just transferred,
Mhm.
and the vibe up here is like it's not it for me no more, right? Like I'm down there and like I felt that I was at peace, like full peace. You know what I'm saying? Fully. Not no just visiting family and this, that, and the third. Like it was different, like it's like you know what, when I went out to Puerto Rico, I was around family and whatever, I was loving it, but I'm not gonna move out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like you know what, the energy is off down there. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Rico has a very murdering energy.
Yeah.
That's the only
Yeah,
way I can put it.
Yeah, it looks good, but it's good to
It
visit.
well, it depends the
Hey,
part of PR too, but
hey,
yes.
hey,
But it's
hey,
a very different life there. They don't like, especially it depends like where you live. If you live in a campo versus like the city or near the beaches, like
like look, you know what?
that's a
My
vacation spot,
my
not a living spot.
my family's from Catano, Rio Piedra. I can't even say that word. San Juan around there, right? Like it doesn't even matter, man. Like you still feel the vibe though, like you know what I'm saying. Like Puerto Rico has that murdering spirit. Like you could feel it. You know, I
Well, it
mean,
makes me sad that you feel that way because I don't get that feeling while I'm there. Like I feel that the people are young and vibrant. They're
yeah, but you know
loving
what though,
actually.
but you know what though, like is that I stood at Condado Beach, right, in the Vanderbilt, right. However, I was in I was with my cousin some Casadeos. That's where I got it from. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like one, like you know what, one turn and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom, you know. And not only that, like before I even continue saying this, you know what I'm saying? Like there was this dude I knew at the barbershop from up here. We called him Body, right? He made the news down there. They killed him. They drummed him down 300 bullets. You know, they shot him 300 times.
That's crazy.
So it's like that's what I'm talking about, Like Puerto Rico, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful island, but I would never live down there.
Yeah, no.
You know,
It's poor. It's a poor country. It has its
and not
issues.
and not only that, like you also got to put, you know what I'm saying, the reason why it's poor is because of the Jones Act. Like same thing with Hawaii.
Well, it doesn't help that hurricanes come through and ruin the country either.
Like, but you know what though, like there's a little small thing like Jones Act, like they pay extra taxes just for shipping shit over there.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah, but a lot of Americans are moving down there for the tax breaks.
yeah, true, but yeah, true. But you know what though, like, but like, see, like, but Texas it was different though. Like this time around it was different because like everything was quiet, and it's like I never knew that I longed for like this type of peace and forever and a day. Because like, look, you hear this shit right here? This is what I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? It's like 1 a.m. Like, you know what? I'm spinning, I'm walking around the corner, spinning the block or whatever. What I'm saying? Like, I'm used to noise, but do I have to still be used to this shit? No.
I mean, I have to say, like, living in PA is very different. Like, I'm 10 minutes away, 10, 15 minutes away from Harrisburg, which is the capital. And it's the city. Like, there's ghetto areas there and stuff like
Hey,
that.
you know what? I was messing with this girl from York, right? And she like if I remember right, she lived on Philadelphia and Princess or something like that,
Okay.
right?
I know where Philadelphia is.
No, Philadelphia Street.
Yeah.
Yeah. So driving in York, right? Because I've never been out to York, right? And I'm like, yo, this shit is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But then then it made a lot of sense because like Baltimore's nothing but 45 minutes away.
Hmm.
So I'm like, yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna make that sense because like, Baltimore is what it is. You know? So, like they expand and whatever and this, that, and the third, the little crime connection, legal activities and whatever. All right. But it's like, even though York was quiet, what I'm saying? Like, it just gave me a vibe that, like, it's not that, what I'm saying? Like, I didn't feel safe. It's just that
No, York is city in a sense. It's not.
my spice sense was like heightened,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
I lived there. I know. I was like, oh,
The same thing like being in Harrisburg, my spidey sense was heightened. You know what I'm
yes.
saying? Like in all honesty, right? Harrisburg is Trenton but smaller. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, Harrisburg is small, actually. It's not really big.
That's what I'm saying. Like Harrisburg is
Yeah.
what happened? Nah, I'm good, bro. Yo, Harrisburg is like smaller though. You know
What
what I'm saying?
happened, yo?
Nah, just want to know if I needed a taxi. I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro.
Oh.
Trying to make that money.
Like, yo, you know what? Like Trenton is like the big evil twin brother of Harrisburg. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the reason why I say that is because Harrisburg, a lot of crime over there for a small city, right? And not only that, like, you know what I'm saying? The housing stock is similar, row houses,
Yeah,
you know?
like Baltimore.
Yeah, like Atlantic City, like Camden, like Philly, like Hoboken. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Row houses and brownstones.
Yo, go ahead. We gotta
But we're gonna wrap it up.
wrap it up.
Oh, so yeah, but like Texas, man, like it had that different vibe, yo. Like, it was like everything was at peace. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what? And one thing I have to say, right? Yeah, around where my brother lives at, there's some, what I'm saying? There's some out in the open people that don't like people with my skin color, and I'm light skinned, mind you, right? But
What, you light skinned?
but yo, you know what though? At least one thing that I can actually respect a little bit is that you let me know from the jump. It's not like a pair where like we have to bump elbows or whatever because like we're probably
Right.
working in the same place, and you do not want to get canceled for you know what I'm saying, for your little beliefs and whatever. So it's like it's more realistic down there than what it is up here.
Right.
So like I like what I could respect that a little bit more. You know? Oh,
Excuse me.
and Aaron Rodgers coming to the Jets. How you feel about that?
I haven't really been following football. I've kind of like lost love for Aaron Rodgers the past couple years anyway. So
Yo, yo, you know what? You know what the thing about Aaron Rodgers there's like you know what he became like a team player to a me player.
yeah.
Like in all honesty, as a Jet fan, I was hoping that the Jets didn't sign him and just signed Derek Carr. But of course, like at the end of the day, football is business. So,
Yeah.
you know, like if you're a losing franchise like the Jets, right? You're gonna sign a big name player.
Mhm.
Aaron Rodgers got an arm. Like he has like one of the most sweetest releases I've
You
ever
guys
seen.
had Brett Favre too at one point.
Yeah, man. But like, yo, you know what? Brett Favre was like, busy, like, showing his balls to, interns and shit. You know what I mean?
And robbing money from the poor.
Yeah, Yo,
He was like
that's another
due
thing,
for
man.
retirement.
Yo, that's another thing, man. Like, how are you robbing money from the poor just to build just to like, uh,
Yeah, this is what people don't care when it comes
and
to money.
another thing too is like,
It's horrible.
it's like, yo, you know what? No one really talks about it. And
Mhm.
then, like, you got this fat walrus named Jason Woodlock, right? Like, coon extraordinaire, right? Who would shit on Colin Kaepernick just for taking a knee that a veteran told him to do.
Correct.
But yet, keep his mouth shut about about Brett Favre. You know what I mean? Like, you know what? Any athlete that has an opinion, he's telling them to dribble a ball. But any athlete that shares his agenda, oh, he's a real American patriot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing too, like you have these people online like, yeah, I'm a patriot. Bro, you're nothing but a couch general. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Okay?
they're not patriots.
Half you motherfuckers didn't even know, didn't never stepped a foot into a recruitment station. More or less a MEPS.
I want to tell you a quick story.
Okay.
Once upon a time, yeah.
Then we're gonna go. No. I actually stepped into a recruitment station to be a Marine, and they told me after I filled out some paperwork that they wouldn't take me. They said, "We can't take you, bro." I was like, "Why?" And he said, "To be honest with you, you're not mentally stable enough to fucking be a Marine." They actually told me that shit.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I was like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah, well, I'm sorry, man. You gotta get your mind right to do this job."
Oh yeah, it's very.
I was like, "Okay, thank you."
Psychological warfare and
But
stuff.
anyway, well, yeah, it was a fun episode.
Yes.
I didn't do much because I didn't have to because y'all just took the show over, so it's all good.
Yo, you know what? I told you from the jump, man. Like I was gonna get on TG just because, you know what I'm saying?
And I think Hernandez lucky he didn't show up because it would have been a lot worse.
Yeah, probably.
Yo, all right, you know what? The thing between high tolerance and not, right? You have like this little rivalry going on.
Okay.
So football stuff, right? And anybody that knows me knows that I'll throw out my points but roast you at the same time.
Yep. Right.
So that's what we've been doing. Like we've been talking, shit about football, right? And I was gonna say this, right? The minute that he'll try to like sun me on the sport, right? Because I'll be talking shit about Jalen Hurts, right? I was gonna say this. I was like, so you got your point across. Are you gonna write Jalen Hurts and be like, dear Jalen Hurts? Today I defended your honor from nasty, from Dallas McFilth, Mr. McNasty over here, he's been slandering your name. Today I wore pom-poms and I twisted your jersey into a knot, so I'm sashaying right now. I was gonna say some stuff like that, like just joking around or whatever.
Yeah, it would have been fun. I don't know why Highest Tolerance didn't show up, but I gotta hit him up and find out what's going on.
But yo, you know what? That's my dog, though. You know what I'm saying? Because like, yo, you know what? He could take a hit. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. That's why I fuck with him.
All right. Well, this has been another episode of the This Smart Heard podcast. I'm Big Corleone. And
Doug's Don.
Okay.
You want to call me? You know what I'm saying? I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? South side, we outside. South side, we outside. I'm saying I'm outside though. I'm outside, yo. We took it to the streets real live, You know what I'm saying? The mean streets of Jersey. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Like we outside, man. We outside.
Too bad nobody's outside so you could like interview them.
Yeah, I know, right? You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yo, I walk up to somebody and say, how do you feel about the time? Well, I think it doesn't matter how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Pull the rock on them. You know? How dare you, jabroni? You know, like,
Jabroni.
how
heard that as
dare
well.
you?
All right. Well, I'm Big Corleone. That's TG Love, and that's Dubs and Dawn. This
AKA,
is this man here.
AKA
Yup.
Mr. Teabag your moms and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
teabag like that. Teabag like tea. You know, like squats. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my thighs muscles up. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can let it hover. You know what I'm saying? And let my
This guy's a fucking. This
so I can let
guy's
it
a piece
hover
of fucking work, man.
and let my pubic hair tickle her nostrils and shit. You know what I mean? No, I'm just playing. Man.
That was descriptive.
I'm just playing.
All right, people. This has been another episode of This Man Her podcast, man. We out.
No doubt, yo.
Bye.
Peace.
Yo, much love to everybody, man.